Hello, it's old Brookie one more time. I want to show you some chords. I'm going to play my Gibson J100. It's a big old guitar. I've been wearing this thing out, teaching lessons on it for many years. Big old juicy Gibson. Oh man, wearing the finish right off it. Playing simple chords like E, A, D, and G, and C. Those are the 5 chords I think it's good to start on. Let's check out like an E. E shape. It's going to be middle, ring, and index. One string keeps going flat on this. 2 strings go flat. Anyway, E chord has index on a G sharp. That's 1st fret, 3rd string. Middle fingers on B, which is 2nd fret, 5th string. Ring fingers on an E, which is 2nd fret, 4th string. So you want to be on your fingertips. I hope you can see that okay. I'm strumming all 6 strings. I got tuned up better. So make sure to hold the pick on the side of your index finger. Just kind of hook it like this. Add the pick. Bring in the thumb. Middle finger should never touch the pick. Keep these fingers kind of away. You don't want to make a fist. Relax. That's a little circle, a little round thing there. And just keep it like that. Everything will be super. So that's an E chord. I'm going to do some down-ups on E. Play along. 1, 2, ready, go. Chord. Memorize that. Make sure you use the right fingers and you got the right strings and the right frets. It's pretty simple, but it takes a little practice. Let's do an A. There's some controversy about A. Some books have weird shapes like this or this. I hate those. Well, hate is a strong word, but I don't like them. I saw a film clip of the Beatles of George Harrison from the Beatles playing an A like this. I'm thinking, if George plays A like this with middle ring pinky, I think I'm going to do it like that. He was doing something like that. So that's middle ring pinky. We're on 2nd fret. And notice how they're kind of staggered. They're not in a perfect straight, that's not going to work. You have to kind of stagger a middle ring pinky. 3 fingers, 3 strings, all on 2nd fret. On the tips are important. You're going to hit 5 strings. All you hit is the A string. Since we're in the key of A, that's kind of important to think about. A string, A chord. I cannot get this guitar tuned. Probably needs new strings. Here we go. Okay. Got it. 5 strings. Yeah. Let's do some down-ups on A. I'm scooching back. 1, 2, ready, go. cool thing about going from A to E is that watch how it snaps right over to E. It's a middle and ring just hooked back and forth. That little shape, 2 middle fingers, A, E, A. Get used to that. Get good at that. Work on that. A to an E, back to A. Let's do it again. A, E, A. 1, 2, ready, go. A, E, A. If you're too slow, don't worry about it. Just work on that. Just sit on your couch, relax, put your feet up, and just let it flow. Make it easy. The best thing you can do is repeat over and over. Simple, simple things. Just do it right. Simple, slow. You don't have to play fast, and you'll do great. So we've got E and A, 2 really popular chords for guitar music. E and A. Let's add a D. D. D is a little triangle shape. It's index, middle, and ring. And usually you only hit the 4 skinny strings. So it's index on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, middle finger, 1st string, 2nd fret, ring finger, 2nd string, 3rd fret. D. Let's do some down ups on D. 1, 2, ready, go. So, get really good at E, A, and D. E, A, D. Do it backwards. Work on those. If those are giving you trouble, you know what to do. Hit them every day. Early in the morning, middle of the morning, around noon, middle afternoon, later afternoon, early evening, getting up into the later evening, then late at night, and start over. Do it every day. Get those down. No excuses. Sorry. All right. E, A, D. Got them? Great. Let's move on to G. So there's some goofy ways to play G. You could do it like this, like this, like this. But I like this. Index, middle, ring, pinky. So I'm going to promote this one today. And usually that's going to be your most common chord. It's index on the 5th string, 2nd fret. That's a B note. Bring in middle to the fat string, 3rd fret. That's actually a pretty good little shape. Get used to that. Now let's add a little more. The ring and pinky are on the skinny string, so that's a D and a G. Ring is on 2nd string, 3rd fret. Pinky is on 1st string, 3rd fret. That's a G. So that's half of it. The other half, the bass half. You got 2 halves. Let's put it together to make a full G. So that's kind of a big stretch of your hand. If you're not used to that, give yourself some time to get that strong. It's okay if it takes time, but let's not stretch it out over 6 months of oh gee, I don't know, should I practice? I'm not sure. Well, let me just answer that question. Yes, you should. Get it down. It shouldn't take you more than a week to get that G really comfortable. Check each string one at a time. And let's do some down ups. Let's swing it like. Notice how I'm accenting one strum a little louder, and I got that little bouncy feel. Listen to the louder one. So that can really make it sound a little stronger versus just really flat. It's fine, but I'm putting that accent in there. It's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and I'm hitting the 2 and the 4 a little harder. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 4. So be thinking those numbers and the counting and the feel. It's got to hook up with drums and stuff, so make it sound good. Alright, let's do one more chord shape. It's a C. C chord kind of doesn't have the attitude of E, A, D, G. Those chords sound big and mighty. C just sounds kind of like warm and safe, you know. It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. But it does good at that warm, normal kind of dull sound. C is index. Index on second string, first fret. It's a C note. Middle finger, fourth string, second fret. That's an E. Then your ring finger goes to the fifth string, third fret. That's a C. Usually we skip the fat string. You're only going to hit 5 strings. So make sure every note works really good. You know, inside of every one of these chords are thousands of songs ready to explode, so just get ready. Like in the C chord, oh, say, can you sing? Right in the C chord are like a whole bunch of notes. So don't think of a chord as just something you punch. Think of it as something that kind of breathes and lives and can grow and expand. I cannot keep this thing tuned. Okay, let's do some down ups on C. So the bummer about C is you got to stretch out, you know, 2 frets, 3 frets. So it's a lot of stretching to make a C. So a lot of books will start, let's begin with the basics, let's do the C, something easy, let's get it out of the way. And the guy's like, ah! For your first lesson, you're on the floor with your wrist twisted behind your back in pain. That's no good. So don't stress yourself out. Make it easy. Work slow. Do it every day. Shouldn't take 6 months of struggle. Should be able to get this under control pretty quick. Let's do some strums. Down ups. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, there's your 5 basic chords. You can build anything on guitar from those 5 basic chords. Make sure you got them down right. E, A, D, G, and C. It's a good way to test your guitar when you pick it up. Hey, is my guitar working? Let's find out. Yeah, I think I'm ready to play. Or are my hands working? Are my ears working? Is my amp working? Is my guitar in tune? Check those chords. One last time. E, A, D, G, and C. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay warm. Come on in for a private lesson sometime. See ya.